For the 1 rep max test, begin with a low intensity aerobic exercise for about 5 to 10 minutes. Here our subject is doing another warm-up of 50% of their perceived max. At 75% of their perceived max, we have them do 3 to 5 reps. Before attempting the 1 rep max test, have the subject rest between 3 to 5 minutes between each trial. When spotting the subject, the spotter wants to use a overhand and underhand grip to better control the bar if the subject needs assistance. After every successful attempt, you will add 5 to 10 pounds onto the previous weight lifted. When you reach an attempt that the subject cannot push, you will disregard that attempt and go back to the previous weight. And that will be your 1 rep max for that subject. So in this case, our subject's max was 185 pounds, and our subject's mass is 165 pounds. So therefore, to get the bench press weight ratio, we would take 185 pounds that they lifted and divide it by 165 pounds that they weigh, equaling to 1.12. And according to ACSM guidelines, this is a fair range for our subject. Another way to test 1 rep max is to do a muscular fatigue test. And the goal for muscular fatigue test is to get past 10 reps. Just like in the 1 rep max testing, have your subject do a 10 rep warm-up of a percentage of their perceived max. If they want to continue doing another set of warm-ups, go ahead. Once they have reached an amount of reps that they fatigue at, you will take that weight and the number of reps and plug it into a perceived 1 rep max formula. In our subject's case, they did 10 reps of 240 pounds. You will plug that into the predicted 1 rep max formula and take the weight that they lifted divided by 1.0278 minus 0.0278 times the number of reps they did. And this will give you the predicted 1 rep max, which in our case the subject's is 320 pounds. This diagram shows a great idea of what the 1 rep max should be based on the amount of weight lifted and the number of reps. So just like we did with our first subject in the 1 rep max testing, we will use 320 pounds divided by our new subject 240 pounds and get their bench press weight ratio. And in our case, this subject is considered excellent. The push-up test is used to test muscular strength and endurance. For men, their backs will be completely straight and they will start in the down phase. The down phase means that their chins must hit the mat but not their stomachs. When doing the push-up, the subject's arms must fully extend and their back must stay completely straight. For modified push-ups, sometimes used for women, their knees will be placed on the ground and their back still completely. Same as a regular push-up, when going to do the down phase, the chin must hit the mat, not the stomach. The exercise will be terminated once the subject breaks form, does not touch the mat, or just cannot push any further. And this will give you an idea of their score once you get the number of reps attempted.